So recently we've been using this ultrasonic, like basically super high frequency deterrent for rodents and for kind of like possums, raccoons, things like that. So we've been using this outside. We angle it away from the chicken coop, and we've noticed that it definitely helps keep out mice and the rats and stuff like that. So we're not having those types of problems around the chicken coop. This one's great. We've used similar products before, but what makes this one, I think, the most unique and special right now is the fact that you have two ways of charging it. So it does power via a big, nice solar panel on the top here. So you're not having to worry about constantly flipping out batteries or it dying and you're not noticing it. So it's always going to be stay charged. Also too, you can charge it via USB on the back here. It does take about 8 hours to fully charge it from completely low, but it holds the battery forever. So once it's fully charged, plus with the added solar bonus, this thing's almost always going to stay charged. But once you plug it in, you'll notice when it's flashing green, it's charging a little bit extra. It will stay solid green once it's fully charged. We've been charging this one for a while, plus it's been outside, so it's pretty well juiced up. So again, we'll go ahead and close it. With this rubber gasket over the power cord here, it really makes this thing 100% waterproof. So it doesn't matter where you're at, you can always use this thing regardless of the elements. There's some mounting brackets in the back here if you chose to mount it that way. What we've been doing is we've been using the stake that's provided. You just slide this in, locks in, and you can just drive the stake in. So the way that this thing works is that you want to use this. It has about 110 degree radius. So wherever you're gonna put this thing, it's gonna pick up movement in that 110 degrees, right? So you always wanna make sure that you're angling it away from, you're away from the house, or away from the chicken coop, because as the things, wherever you're deterring, are coming up, it's repelling them away, right? So once you get the angle placement where you want it, there is two different buttons here. There's a sensitivity, right? So you go ahead and adjust that to your level that you want, and then also that frequency. So making sure that it's on, and you can hear it. You also just want to make sure that you are, being, careful and respectful of dogs and other people that can hear these types of things. But also too, you want to make sure that you're getting the level of protection that you need. This one's been great. The color's nice, just this kind of like muted matte green. It really blends in. You don't really notice it at all. This is the motion sensor up top here. And then in the center here is where your frequency comes out. And then you also have some lights that will come on at night. So all in all, this thing's been really great. I'll go ahead and show you guys where we've been putting it out and how we've been using it. And I think that once you guys see how well it works, you'll definitely be using them too. So here we are. This is where we go ahead and leave the sensor. So it captures all of this area here against the fence line, and then it would also kind of like pick up anything that's coming from where the entrance of the coop is. So this thing really does help keep out the rodents from the coop. It's really easy to use. Like I said, there's no batteries, and then for the solar panel, it really makes sure that it's always charged. So this is a great way, without any chemicals, and really safe way to kind of keep the rodents and the vermin out of our chicken coop or wherever you guys are going to use it.